Somebody says no volume on Facebook. Hello, fellow viewers at the Salotuna. Again, once more, Nachodon Gomba for Cry Out TV on the program Weti Happen. For today's program, like we put them out there, we want to talk about the killings of innocent, unarmed civilians, especially women, where they're supposed to be protected for southern Cameroon. It don't be for the position now where government, restoration forces, both from the interim government and the ADF, they all fight. They get in a competition now for who go kill innocent civilians and pass the other person. It don't get to that point where I think so we'll get to talk and for show the people the way they be behind these things. And certain things if it be done, I just say as it be, Cameroonians, they don't like to fight for which way it really be right. They actually hate truth. They like now when everybody, they even if na wrong thing. Now, I believe say a lot of people then see these videos. I start with the one for Treasure. You see a nice, beautiful girl that was dancing and the next minute was killed. I want to go back to play that video for this girl as it be the dance for bar. Yes. Thank you. This beautiful girl was dancing and it be presumed say it be black leg. For people who already understand what it be black leg, this revolution, if person not there with you on the same page, it automatically go brand you a black leg. So it means say if you know the support the revolution, you be black leg. If you talk say, oh, you the Duna Federation, you be black leg. If you even talk say, you believe in the revolution, but you don't like the other camp, like the ADF camp, but you there for the side for the interim government, the ADF they'll call you black leg. If you talk say you be ADF, you don't like which way the interim government they do, they will call you say you be black leg. So in general, I believe say everybody now for the revolution are black leg. Because it start with me here. They start calling me black leg because say I believe in truth. The fact say I stand for truth and I expose certain things. I've never really exposed everything. But I believe say from this last video for comfort, I want to make them all now understand. Even the things that I don't keep them as archive. As from now onward, I go to reveal them. If restoration forces they do anything where it be wrong, I go reveal them. Government, they do the one way after all for government, it even be clear. The reason why they too worry about it now because they get a lot of activists them way. When it be genuine, they don't really push them. Even the one way now then they do them, they will still try for twist and say in a government. This thing not go forward. If the same people where they talk say, hey, we want to fight for 8 million people, then they don't decide say they go become the same way oppressors like the people that they try for fight for separate from. Now, more will see the video for this girl as then kill this Treasure.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
A few minutes ago, you see the girl and now her lifeless body this in the pool of her own blood.
Any rubbish
Now,
this time,
in the name of black leg, nobody never come for justify the reason. Nobody never come for fit proof the information where this girl don't give to whatsoever military. As a matter of fact, the boy where they show you will see where he dance with and say that boy in a military. Apparently, seems as if the guy not be military. We get a video here, we'll see the guy. I think he'll be interrogated by the military. And somehow, I be see somewhere where the guy say, come off for write the exam. I don't know whether on a military exam where the guy go write. So, wait till be the proof where they get and say this girl be then a spy. But I'll tell you one thing where I don't realize for this revolution. This revolution, where, you know, it be normal, say for war, we'll get this kind of things. But if you minimize them, see, even a soldier, where he never even go school, he don't carry gun, believe, say, if he sleep university again now because he carry gun. So apparently it can even be just normal personal issue and somebody don't brand this girl black leg. If even be saying as a soldier, a girlfriend, get problem with this girl, he say that girl a black leg, they don't kill the girl. Now some of the little things in this way that they happen where people don't even know. More see the video for the boy as military or uniforms people that they interrogate the boy.
Moi j'ai vu ça, j'ai dit que j'ai vu comment on l'a directement innocenté, mais à peine.
C'est lui?
Oui.
C'est mal fait.
Je t'ai dit.
Si c'est que c'est
Tu connais la fille là-haut?
C'est le premier jour là.
Le jour là que tu l'as vu,
oui.
Le jour que vous avez dansé là,
Oui,
c'est le premier.
Là, c'est le premier jour.
Non, laisse-moi ça, c'est une vieille connaissance.
Dimanche. C'était un bébé parti.
Et tu l'as filmé pourquoi?
C'est le fait que tu l'as filmé qui a fait on l'a égorgé, tu sais ça non?
Oui, c'est moi qui a.
C'est quand tu as mis dans ton statut, qu'on a vu, on l'a égorgé là.
Tu vois, non,
tu es quelque part avec.
Baby à Boutan, le soir.
J'ai mis ça.
Tu n'as filmé pas.
Mais tu sais que quand même c'est à cause de toi qu'on l'a tué.
Non, j'ai mis ça en
À cause de vous qu'on l'a tué.
J'ai mis ça en Tuesday, on l'a tué lundi.
Avec le même habillement.
Oui, on l'a tué lundi, mais
Attends.
mon portable était éteint, j'ai mis ça en
Attends, vous vous êtes filmé quand?
Tu avais le même habillement. Tu avais le même habillement.
J'ai filmé
Vous vous êtes filmé quand?
dimanche.
Dimanche, on l'a tué
On l'a
lundi.
tué lundi.
Avec les mêmes habits.
Avec les mêmes habits.
J'ai mis ça.
Avec les mêmes habits.
Oui, avec les mêmes habits.
Non, moi j'ai.
Non.
Non.
Ouais, je suis allé.
Because I don't want this show to be long. Now, I want make you play with somebody by name Pascal, one Pascal of ADF, Pascal Wongbi, aka Pascal Kiki. More see what he talk and how they claim responsibility and they try for legitimize killing of innocent people, calling them black leg. I want to play them all and producer play it full to where we want the people to get it. And also how it pick out people the way then they do their business because they don't get the same ideology, they don't believe in their ideology for brand them black legs.
Therefore, don't be scared. I will just send this one very clear for any ambassador where they function like black leg amongst us. When any of the force they hold you, you don't get nothing for argue. You don't get nowhere for spare yourself. You'll be dead because you the first expose the forces them for be killed by Liberia, Cameroonian soldiers them. You expose, you derail the destiny for 8 million people them. You be a collaborator. And in the days of Second World War, the ones that they collaborate, the French, you know, people they collaborate with the German occupiers them. They be shot openly. They be hanged from them. They be killed them. It not be different from this independence. The same for East Timor. Collaborators they be killed. That will be a strange thing. So if you deploy the toy around the independence for Ambazonia, whenever they catch you, will be confirmed to be a collaborator on a death sentence. This thing. I will do it without any remorse. No, we will blink about that. So if you participate for the network, for collaborate, for the exposed to soldier for ground, you participate for the network for collaborate with our oppressor them. No very well say you don't even get a voice whenever we force they pick you up. You don't get a voice. So when you collaborate, you make your last prayer. Because any they pick you. Wait till it happen with that black leg, that girl. Now a good example of that. And I will openly talk. I applaud the forces who carry out the act. Any collaborator or any black leg will be met with that kind of punishment. We not go blink, we not go mix up things them. If you be established, say be a collaborator, they take you, go execute you for death, they go execute you anywhere for territory, they go execute you for square and for territory. We need to play about that one. We need to means what. and that one will be a good job. You as a collaborator, it will cost we soldiers their lives. It will cost we civilians their lives. So you go meet, when you meet that kind of punishment, no blame yourself. The ones that will see function inside that network, understand say we mean business. We know the play. The fate we meet that girl, now the same fate we go meet up you anytime they pick you for territory. If you collaborate with the ambassador, we don't even get time for talk say they get time for even things to go even hold you or punish you. No, your punishment are death because you toy with the life of other people. Them. A lot of soldiers don't die for this revolution because of collaborators. They don't have point their house left for boy. If it's for FACO, we don't get instant for about 1 year ago. We get collaborators look at the point houses and for fighters them. I think someone like General Obibi die because that collaborator be exposing. The light of the spark way for littoral province, for Douala. I don't want to talk because I talk the go far, the talk the richest level.
Here, as somebody go comfortably there for America, and he the baptize, say make them kill innocent people them in the name of black legs. My question, I say, I call this guy for ASCII. I want to understand how did he take him for investigate, finalize their investigation, confirm, say somebody in a black leg. But when I realize and say, based from which way you don't talk, immediately they catch you where they just suspect. That's, say you be black leg. Without any investigation, they get to kill you. Mona, listen to my conversation with this Pascal guy.
Oh, fine, pa, how are you?
No, I did fine.
Sorry, I missed your call because I was live.
Oh, okay, sorry, I don't know.
I will do live again, yeah.
I get some few questions there, so I want to make it official where I want me to answer them for me, I beg.
Now, on what topic?
Now, about this young girl where they kill you, where they call it treasure, where you actually claim responsibility, say, now when I kill the girl.
But when I claim responsibility?
I see a video, you know, where in general, you know, when I claim and you try to preach about black leg and, you know, for different revolutions and all that.
That one not be claim where you talk say we claim responsibility, so we take them. No. I make my statement say any black leg where he participate for you know expose forces them. Because we don't get a good track record for the killing of forces, a lot of forces on the ground. If anything happen for them, it's their business.
Okay, wait, ma just put it like this. Ma ask you my question then, you know, then you go answer me. Okay. A few days ago, you know, a young girl known as Treasure was brutally murdered by restoration forces. And you, Pascal, you made a video, claim responsibility that it was done by your group, idiot.
No, please, don't take words from my mouth. It's not I claim responsibility.
Okay. You also claim the girl Treasure was a black leg, but failed to provide any evidence to back that up.
I said very clearly, people who are black leg in this revolution, they will meet with their doom. That's what I said. Don't say I claim responsibility.
Okay.
Let's be very clear about how we use words.
Okay, let me go to the next.
Yes.
Okay, your group from Ayabacho, yourself, and Gong Emmanuel are on record to have made multiple statements requesting those that do not support. My question, Pascal.
One thing.
Yes.
You don't know me, I don't know you. You hear no? You don't know me, I don't know you. So don't put me say wait. No put me.
Pascal.
Rephrase back.
Pascal.
Rephrase back once.
Pascal.
I said black legs. I didn't claim responsibility.
Just listen to my question.
Not the way you use words.
Hold on. Listen to my question.
Not the way you use words. Did I claim responsibility?
You talk about Susie Sparks. You mentioned Ekema. And you say, hey, now all these people are black legs. Even for diaspora. I got questions, Pascal. If you disagree with my question,
I want to tell you something.
Answer me.
I want to say one thing here.
Yes.
You want to take this crap, go put up for your so-called crap.
You feel call and say crap, but you know say officially I don't talk to you and I say, hey, I want to ask you questions then, and it be official. It be up to you for answer me the questions then.
Did I claim responsibility?
Pascal, you feel hold on, make I ask you my questions then.
You don't know me.
Then you answer me. Pascal, even you don't know me, but I want to get a conversation.
So you what?
We fit get a conversation.
Don't tell me I claim responsibility.
Pascal.
We get a conversation. We can have a genuine conversation.
Okay, good. Let me ask you my questions, and then you tell me say no Theodore. That is not what I meant. Let me ask you my questions.
You use what?
You cannot dictate.
If you claim
No, Pascal. Pascal, you cannot dictate my words. That's why I'm telling you that if you disagree with my question, answer them.
Let me tell you something. Don't misrepresent me. Don't misrepresent what?
I'm not misrepresenting you. That is the reason why I'm calling you Pascal Kiki.
Fool. Let me tell you something. I'm not stupid. I'm not a fool.
Okay, but this is the thing.
The way you use what?
How would I misrepresent you when I'm calling you to hear from you? What you have to do is listen to my question and then tell me say no.
The way you use what? Let me tell you.
Pascal,
Don't claim me.
Pascal, we'll just go back and forth.
What is one thing here? Don't take me. Let one thing very clear. You don't know me.
Pascal, you don't know me either. Hold on, you don't know me either, Pascal. That's why I'm telling you that we can have a conversation. If you listen to me, I will listen to you. We can have a conversation. You don't know me either.
Let me tell you something. What do you use what? I'm not stupid.
Pascal, listen, I'm not one of those that you can threaten. If you play with me, I will deal with you. And I'm not one of those you can threaten. You have to listen to me. We can have a conversation, but I'm not one of those you can.
Okay. Now, you've listened to Pascal. The conversation could not end because he had to hang up the phone. And I'm sending a message to Pascal. I'm not one of those. I'm not one of those you can even attempt or think, because if you try it, I will deal with you. I'm not one of those. That's my message to Pascal. Now, let's come back to this. We don't listen to some of these, I'll call them now terrorists. They are. Because when you go that you want to fight for your people, fighting for 8 million people, and you turn around and you start killing the same innocent people, no, you are a terrorist. Now, you've taken the position of the same people. The people that you claim that they were torturing our people, you've taken their position. Let's get something clear. When this revolution starts, we don't see, messages sometimes from Ayabacho. Then we can't get the likes of Ngong Emmanuel, and then we get this Pascal Kiki and a few others. People don't sit quiet. They watch this thing like a show. But I want to send a message for them. Say, a lot of people, they be there for sidelines. They don't stand up for fence. And they go start with them for America, for diaspora. They talk. They make plans. Because they realize and say, if they don't do that now, it might happen to their family members. Some of the people, they don't even contribute to some of them for their groups them. And they be pissed off. The fact that they know they talk. So they get to understand, say, in their midst, they get people who then get anger for some of the actions they don't do. I got a question for ask all of these restoration forces when they catch person, they say black leg. What will be the criteria for determine, say, somebody, a civilian, na black leg? And I know one more get me wrong. Okay? May una not get me wrong. My position for this, na say, I will hold everybody accountable for their actions, especially when it has to do with innocent, unarmed civilians. Why? The military, they kill. The restoration forces, they kill. Both of the sides, they get gone. The person, they no get gone. Na civilians, they not get gone. So the civilians, they be trapped, and nobody need to come for their help. When they kill them, the other side go point finger, and for the other side say, oh, now these other people then kill them. That's all what we have been seeing all day long since where this war starts. For Pascal and those then where they did for diaspora, for people for America, I want to know one thing. It be very easy for handle these people. Yes, America get what you call, say, freedom of speech. But inside that freedom of speech, just like the law did, it get places the way if you hold them. Starting with their congressman. I think, say, don't reach the time where if you believe, say, if you believe in this revolution, no get me wrong, I sympathize with my people. Meaning that La République, they have dealt with my people all these years. But the one thing that I will not accept, and I know a lot of people will not accept, is the torture that unarmed civilians are going through. Wait where the people that they go through, especially the one where they're poor, is bad. It be deplorable. It therefore some situation where not only the way where we see we come out there for video, we will feel really talk. The ones then we will not see them, we will not know. Sometimes, if you see it, you will not even be able to eat. That's, you go broke. So, if you believe in this revolution, if you believe in the revolution, if you sympathize with the people of Southern Cameroon, reach out to me. You get a group of people where they plan something, where they go take over these guys and where they kill their own people. As long as they go follow Weti will be correct, their work now for protect the people. Yes. Not before say the revolution stop. It gets so many information the way I don't get. And I go ask myself, should I put this? At times, I did get that judgment. How it will affect the revolution and the people. But I don't come to that point where I will not keep anything again as classified. I want to make them very, very clear. It means say I will become very often. And if activists then come out as they always come out, I will debunk their lies. So if you don't always come out, like towards the end of this show, I'll show you some of the things then way they will come try for put them as we talk forgive motif. Because that's what we will learn from these thieves, these French people, motif, always. Now, something can be done to the likes of Pascal Kiki, Dingong Emmanuel in Hong Kong. You know, it can be done in a street way and in a legal way. And they will not have the audacity to come and stand out here and, baptize or legitimize the killing of innocent people. If una fight war, una kill military, yes, military they don't take gun, restoration forces they don't take gun. But when una start the brand people them, because girl go follow military person, na spy. If girl she don't drink with somebody who una don't know the person around the area, na spy. We there for America here, they catch spies them, they go investigate them for years, and even when they catch them, they need to kill them, they need to execute them, they need to slaughter them, like which we would see for Southern Cameroon. Okay? Now, more will move now, this is from Bamenda. More will go now to Makanga for Muyuka. More will see comfort Tamasam or Tamasim B, where they kill them for Makanga, for Muyuka. That's comfort. A beautiful girl. We get another picture for comfort. Yes. And then make we hear the confession where the restoration forces them for interim government, because I get to precise, for the interim government them, where them interview this girl and they say now the confession that, and now the things and that way, now the evidence that, where they gather them and then they pass their judgment by slaughtering the girl. Now, may we play the video for the confession, then we'll play now how they just kill the girl.
You go. We not talk I go cut your neck today. Me I'll cut your neck. You see am.
Baby, where's the mission where you go for that place?
I want to go there. I go tell the man, I know he come here again for you because they say my brother pay there for prison where they take time my brother. So me I no line with them. I know he come again for this place. I'm gonna make call and go. So you see this so my brother where they start to lock me. So I be saying so they me I no line with them. So okay, don't catch my brother. They say na this na go they go kill my brother. So me I need come for this kind place again.
Okay, if you don't deny, but then say you need to come there. The way to be a mission now is still go there because never go there na one, no na one, no na two, no na three time. Your mission is to go there for dinner, say you see.
No, the man be asking for Njumba, be asking wala ma tell you anything.
Okay, because asking Njumba. You go for this, so you be black leg right, you know so.
I know go to go in a black leg.
Yeah, you know fine. As you go so don't.
I go there, I think me I no come again. So next time man go there na bad thing.
You go there say.
Anytime me I go there, I be say today so. They no fit come again for this time, for this place. Go say first, when man they come for here, they go say na black leg because them no people they will like them.
No be na people they you find us you know.
Yeah, so I tell them say they so me I no fit come for this place.
You want try to tell me say as we go for that place soon. Yeah, one day we go there.
I never give you no information.
Okay. Now the interrogation that according by these soldiers or these restoration forces, na confession that. So according by them, the fact say the girl get a military person where it try for dirty or it follow the military person, automatically it make that girl a black leg and the price we go pay na a life. Now, may we see how they brutally kill this girl. Viewers, no watch because you'll be surprised. Like something where you know the people expect.
Fine play.
Yes. That's the same girl they interrogate. That's the girl they don't kill him. Just like that. Now, the person will be in charge of these boys, them na Fombat, either for UK. I used to talk to Fombat because I always try to tell them, una fight una war, but una avoid civilians. And Fombat know anytime where civilian concern are the call, especially when they for a jurisdiction. You know, so I don't call Fombat. As usual, they'll try for protect their boys them. He claims say the investigation they still go on, and he try for give me a narrative say na people them for Cartier. No. Well, viewers, I get confession for the person where he do the killing. This boy named na Charger, and I talked to him for days. I try for Getty, I finally get he, and I want to listen to where the guy go talk. So no other narrative. Mona not accept no other narrative. I want Mona listen very well because I want make everybody check his sense for say now the way this revolution is supposed to go. Now the price this way some people go pay, especially the poor people, because most of the poor they even get data. Most times they find they don't move their families then for safe places. So some of those people the way they for dinner put they don't even get means. We don't even know whether this girl no even get a own for chop. I get information say leave two picking them, a boy and a girl. I want make everybody think, especially the one day they get picking. Say some picking go grow up, get the history, say if you get a fine mommy, they be the fight war, they kill the mommy because maybe if they go see some man where they wear uniform when so you go take and get chop for give them that picking them. Now make we play my conversation with Commander Charger.
Charger.
Yes.
You want me to call you back? You get credit? You get credit or you want me to call you back?
I no get credit tomorrow, but
I'm going to call you back.
I'll never tomorrow.
Alright, no problem.
I'll find out.
Yeah, not your door. You remember me? You work now Wazuzu?
Yes.
Okay. Me I call now for advice. And I want me to hear my advice like a big brother. We will not get courage. Now why there plenty people for diaspora they only make that noise. We will not get the courage. We will not
I said true as you talk about.
Yes. Now we will not get the courage. We only make that noise. And now we will not fight for we. But one thing they charge away, it go mess up this revolution if we not take care. More na take and say you feel be where you fight for year, your family there for some different place. For war, charger for war, you get things and way they get to be followed. That's why here they say POW, prisoner of war. I understand say una no get place where una fit keep black leg. Why una no go beat them or una even leave them? Why they get for kill the person brutally, like which way your boys and do and why?
I'm not doing my boy.
Now you do am. Okay, tell me why, Charger.
A black leg.
Na black leg.
Yes.
Okay, what did that girl do? I know say you. I hear you when I ask you say they be don't warn you. What did that girl do? Tell me.
They go sleep on army barrack before we army them. Understand now? You sleep with them. Even after every day I kill it, they come on our barrack. I was just sleeping time or out on morning time. So all the things them,
yes.
already know. Yes. So now when I said that morning, I can't take it so.
Okay.
That's all. Yes. Even if you want to overrun,
They didn't have booyah. I don't know whether they had to get them. Very soon, I said, I get them, they come. They didn't have booyah. They don't know them. They know them. Our face when they come up booyah. So they come for this.
You get the video where he give all this information.
Yes.
Send them for me.
But you know, for some none of the police on a tunnel. Because they go the whole way. And my dog young can have seen. When they can't blow today, you never. They can't fire me. He the blindness. We don't catch a level. They can't fire 2 fishing and a soldier. They can't kill up. We don't know 2 years old. Come on, charge. Don't catch the level. I don't go keep 2 fishing them. How 2 blindness play? You want to go to you cannot see. No one cannot see. This I don't know.
I hear you, Charger. Charger.
Man, if you say the one I say my son post my face now, I go this post with them. They are a no man. Yes.
Charger.
I really keep that killer.
Charger.
That's what the Lord says on our airport.
Yes.
Then I say, may I send all the thing them. I don't touch and I tell them finish and all for you. All I mean.
Charger.
Yes.
I want to ask you some question. You the fighting war now for save the people for Southern Cameroon, right?
I'm going to go there. I've seen that. I want for us. Don't tell you.
Yes, Charger.
Yes.
Okay. You the fight now under who? IG, ADF or who?
IG. IG. Okay. I said, that might just what people then call them. I'm a IG people then call them out there to go tell you. Me, I didn't man will talk about the phone.
Yes.
I didn't talk about phone. Me, I didn't find me my wife. I did gun shooter. I said me, I did. I don't know what else they say. What we might do for this.
You did?
Yeah, they will tell you.
You did talk with Gabonese?
I said ask them. Yes.
Okay.
Where are they IG?
The confession for the person when I go take that girl, when I kill her, and I boys them, and he be there for day, he don't tell una. Any other narrative una get them, una no say na lie. And these boys them, they still there for bush. Now, more come to this government where all they know now for lie. They don't pick up other soldiers them way. Yes, it can be restoration fighters. We don't even know. It can even still be civilians. And they portray them for the world to see, say, now the killers than that for comfort. A government, you lie to that extent, and they keep lying every day. I want to make a producer show pictures for the people where they try for portraying and then kill that comfort. Yes. I want to make the world know, say, these boys are not part of the people that kill comfort. No. They can be restoration fighters, but these are not the boys. We just talk, I don't give una confession for the person where he go and he don't tell una, I don't hear. This boy, then they under Fombat. I don't talk to Fombat. Fombat be try for twist him, and I don't tell he say, may reach out to Charger because I don't already get Charger. He claims say he still struggle for reach out to Charger. No. Now you, they in control. You talk to these guys all the time. Now, wait till the government they benefit when they pick up other people. We see the case for the guys where they be cut Florence Aya for a head. They show some different faces claiming say now the people than that. Now the same thing this way they want to do. They never only just do that. They don't go from Mautu village. From Muyuka, it was bad. From Mautu village, we get videos. Yeah, for that video, you go hear na Gabonese. Na Gabonese be one of the Mountain Lion commanders. He don't talk for my show. I talk to Gabonese. This one are military people. Gabonese don't put them. I want to say when it happen, when I soldiers them, make they start disciplining those soldiers them. That is what is supposed to happen. If it be said they really get the people for heart. I want to play the video where Gabonese put them for show the power them where military don't pass, they kill them. Make the world see what way Cameroon government they do for innocent, unarmed civilians them.
This is another civilian that was shot today. The 13th day of August 2020. French Cameroon military invaded Mautu village and shot the quarter head of Mashima in Mautu village. The French Cameroon military is keeping on invading Ambazonia, killing people on daily basis. While the international community is keep watching how France, Paul Biya and his cabal are killing us on daily basis. This one already been shot and killed by the French community today. This is the quarter half of Mautu village in Mautu. He has been at Mautu, Mashimakwata. He was shot and killed by the French Cameroon military that invaded Mautu today. They are killing civilians on daily basis. This is the French Cameroon terrorist professional military they called. They came into the village, instead of arresting civilians, they shoot and kill them. This is one of the civilians that is being killed today. The video will continue.
I don't try to call Franklin. I don't pick what I get if you fall for her. So try. I didn't come before the go.
The man, open it to do. Oh, open up.
Let's go to the other video. I think we have another video of another older man, 70 years old, that was also killed. Can we play the other one? No, not this one. I think we have another one.
These are another civilians that have been killed today.
Yes.
Today, the 13th day of August 2020. The French Cameroon military invaded the village and they were shooting civilians. These are French Cameroon terrorist military that are being sent by France and Paul Biya to kill Ambazonians on daily basis. The genocide is continuing in Ambazonia, while international community sit and watch as Southern Cameroonians and are being killed in cold blood by the French Cameroon terrorist regime of Mr. Paul Biya and the terrorist military and the France.
Okay, viewers, my message for restoration forces, I want to talk for their language. All una petit frère de una there for forest, una get courage, una get heart, pass all we were there for diaspora, because what we for diaspora they do, now only mop, talk. Some of them don't even get control for these boys and for down there. That's the truth. They just want to be relevant. So by them being relevant, they cannot put sense for these boys their head. Because they want to be relevant, even when the guys they go wrong, they cannot tell them anything. Petit frère de una there for bush, ma langwa una something. All the grand frère they there for diaspora, so they go center una. When time go reach, when the war go don't finish, when we go bring archives, they start arrest una. All them so they go wash their hands so le Pontius Pilate. They go center una. That means say all una so una go sabam for backside, una go mbok, una go ngata. And that ngata, na long time ngata, never ngata for say 10 ans no, na au minimum sep na 20 ans. Mo una no. So if una dey follow them, they kill randomly, we get them, we keep them for record, because some of them sep they go serve that ngata too. But plenty for them, because say no evidence, no they show them, tie them, say na them. They go fee go free when they get lawyers, and they go fee get money because their family they go fee put money for them. When una want fight war, una fight war. If una kill soldier, yes, the soldier don't sign that contract, say he want fight and he can fight una. Una too, una don't pick guns, so una want fight for we 8 million people then for Southern Cameroon, which is okay. And the people who just don't say it go help una. But that kind of help where they give una and then they instruct una for kill civilians them. It no correct. It no correct. Una they kill everyday innocent people to a point where even the people that now that they live in fear, they no want support una again. Personally, I don't help a lot of groups them on this note. When they reach out to me, I'll tell them one thing: where you be and whosa you the command. If no kidnapping they take place for your area, I'll give you chop. Because wait till it cost them for go actually kidnap, kill people there most of the times. Na hungry. You know if you get gone, you sleep hungry. Where some man get bread. So because my own way now for make sure say the civilian then they're free, most times when they reach out, oh, you want me? I say no. If you want fight, fine. If na hungry, they make them. The one that don't tell me say na hungry, I don't make sure say I give them back rice. Places like Mutengene, they're safe because I talk to the commanders. I say, as long as I know here, say you kidnap, you do any bad thing for Mutengene, I'll give you chop. We are picking them. Una fight, una war. I believe say it be fair. Then choose, and it be allowed for say you feel divide. You feel talk say yes, you want go your own side. It is okay. But the issue of civilians them, now the one way I know fit contain them, and a lot of people them they not fit contain them. And this thing, the push, it really push. Some people they go enter inside this thing where they not get hurt again, not be human being them. Because some of we they wear coat on a some people they not be even human being them again. Where if they enter inside the revolution, they'll first start for clean the house and they'll start with some of the people then for year. May this message go very clear. If una no one put una act together, una get idiots them for places like Hong Kong, like that fool for Hong Kong. I lived in Hong Kong in 1996. I know from the 14K gang there. I know since Ashwe Center, Hong Kong is like Boya, that fool, Capo Daniel. It's very easy to take care of somebody like him. Very, very easy. I'm very pissed off. This program they do, I be very pissed off by the way these boys and things say they monopolize, they get monopoly for violence. No. No. Some of we na court don't just cover we, and God way don't put hand for we. Because if not be so, some of them, they wait enough for even the brief again. This message, make it go for ye. It live for place where you don't even know him. Enough is enough. Ayabacho, enough is enough. Samuel Sako, enough is enough. The killings them for civilians them, it don't be too much. If civilians they continue for die, wanna be very careful. We get people the way they'll come for try for put reasoning. I'll cause a few of them. I see there are things that they do. They'll try for poor reasoning. They'll call and say black leg. There's one guy, Pascal. He go investigate. He stand. He be objective. He not there against the revolution. Kongsin Pascal. They'll call. He say black leg. Why? Why you not fit convince your brother with your ideology? Why you not fit get a one-on-one forgive for sell your idea? Why you believe say? Because I not believe in your idea, it make me a black leg. Why? It gets some people then for this revolution, they never ever talk. But I know personally the amount of thousands of dollars they don't spend. Sometimes they don't even lose their money. But they work every day quietly, kunya, like say they don't know what way it happen. This thing they pain any reasonable Southern Cameroonian. Except those thieves them for Yaoundé. So when they kill innocent people, people sit down quiet. Nobody say they don't know what to do. Because if they want to do, some of una don't go, it will just be disappeared. So Petit Frere they want the fight. I tell una again, una stop for kill civilian them. If una catch civilian, una believe say that civilian na black leg. Una ban the civilian. For back in the days, for villages then, when person do bad thing, they drive it for that village, make it go for some other city, may not come back for that village again. If una even do that one, it go fine. May them minimize lives. May them minimize the number of casualties where people go get for Southern Cameroon where they go die. Not be every day you want to open your phone, they don't kill some person. The other day, then tie some other one, a foot on top. While Sakoe people that they work at the kill civilian them, ADF too, the kill civilian them, the military their own na just bad plenty. I want to make you see again, I see for Achatugi as a drag person. Cameroon military, please play it. No, not this one. We'll come to this later. I want, yes, the killings them for by military, the one for water, the one where they drag person. Make people see where the same military and talk saying a military for government, how they deal with their civilians. When they go for go catch, na kill they kill.
I read this so where they kill them every day and night. I might picking this so. Oh, it already smelled or rotten. Where they kill and I sing song, they don't find the cops, they will know they get them. Now today we got down group, finally get them. When I even the through way for cross water, don't even hold them. Before you can block for the leg, maybe we'll not forever for see them again. So the other one day for side up for the water, we still find, we still try where we move and then bury them. Yes, me they send this message, me go round. Me they see how we will suffer. Yes.
Now the voice that for civilian, it actually try to give a clear picture for which way that they go through. Now, when you watch something like this, and then you stay quiet, this message now for the people, the way all this while, they no one talk. Why? Because maybe they get businesses for Cameroon, they get their families then for day, so then things say they will she don't quiet. For people where they she don't quiet all this while they no one talk, it go end up rich for una own family, for your door house. The time don't reach where people where they don't she don't quiet, make them stand. So that make idiots where they claim say they fight for 8 million people not decide their fate. Because that's what is happening right now. Idiots that they decide the fate of 8 million people. Idiots them. Just because say, hey, they get place where they feel calm, can't talk life. That's the reason I need the life for calm life until I get something where they important because I be busy. But this killing for these two girls, them, it don't really touch me for my heart. Yes. This is bad. This, even look like we. Then now more go for the propaganda where activists that they do. They start by the one for comfort. They right now a narrative say comfort be caught in massa elas, a penis. So now people for Cartier and family they kill comfort. That's the first lie. Because they know how bad this thing will be for affect the revolution. More see the picture. How they show some man, something will not even happen for Southwest. Maybe I think somewhere for Bamenda or something like that. They bring them for Koleam for comfort. That's all they have been doing. Producer, please. Yes. More see the last. The pennies. Yes. They claim say comfort be caught in massa. So they say na comfort in massa that. Then we go now for newspaper. You get one person where he own work now for edit the papers there. More see the newspaper. Yes. The one where you see they say outright insanity, that seems to be the correct one. And then the other you see a senior BR official confirmed, that seems to be the fake one. That is the narrative they try to push to the people. And some people that they actually believe them. I get people they go send them for me, say, oh, you don't see this one? I say, yes. I even get a friend where he see the tissue start sharing and me I tell you, say, hey, brother, no, that one are fake. Before you go delete them. And that's how they disseminate, fake, wrong information. And then we get another one where I think like a group of activists them, they write them, clear propaganda. The person will write them and the talk we, but he no must stand. More see the other writing for group of activists. Okay. Well, that was written by Belmondo. As usual, they know how to coin the words. Then go try, like say, they investigate. Like say, they don't know what way happen. And then, this another idiot, this fat fool, Mark Barretta, claiming to say if you hate the struggle, ignore it. No, people don't hate the struggle. We hate how you guys have tried to misdirect the people about how the revolution should go. That's what we hate. When they kill innocent people, come and denounce it. Because when you denounce it, those boys will know that it is wrong. But when you come and twist it, what do? You embolden them. That's what you do. That's what you have been doing. And you think you are safe? No, you are not. Yes, this one. Make this one may open. Zoom it. Yes. You see, beheading of Ambazonian. They say scarf. They call them scarf as seen with consternation. I want to make, can you scroll so that the people would read this? Go up. No. Yes, okay. Scroll now. Okay. All right, stop right there. Let me read this, please. SCAF is also aware that as the United Nations Assembly approaches every September, actions like these always come to light. SCAF cannot rule out bias regime sabotage as they have been doing. On this note, Amazonian fighters must be watchful and fish out any paid agents or look-alike persons. This is just twisting the 26 alphabets. Belmondo is somebody that I talk to, and he knows where I stand. If it's wrong, it's wrong, and I'll say it as it is. This is wrong. This is clear changing the narrative. Belmondo, this was done by the interim government boys. Charger. you can call them and then come back. Please denounce this. Because when you people don't stand on truth, you embolden these boys. And you think that, oh, it's going to destroy the revolution. No, you guys are the ones destroying the revolution. This has to stop. So, my people, I don't like when I be live, you know, and it go too long. I was thinking that I would take this for 45 minutes, but we're almost getting to an hour. Now, wait to be the message. Now, see, for all the people, the way they call themselves, say, chairman of whatever county or commander-in-chief, the game go change now. Wait to go happen now, say, some of we go start to look now una for una actions the one I don't already do them, and the people the one I don't kill them, it don't plenty. I wish a few people them where they get like minds now, where if it come together, like the ones where they already talk behind the scenes, where if it come together for stand against these idiots, not because they hate the revolution, because when Southern Cameroonians and they come up for something better, for challenge these idiots, the way they don't mislead them by pastors, the way they just the thief, they siphon money from people, claiming say that they fight revolution. And then you get one day and claim say they don't do for 30 years. They threaten their people every day, every time. No. It don't be that way anymore. If Southern Cameroonians, if it come together where they believe in this revolution and they believe, say, La République don't deal with the English people for Southern Cameroon. And they believe, say, the way these people don't do, from the Ayabachos, the Sakos, even the Seseko never even denounce this. We expect, say, as a leader, for somebody where you believe, say, hey, you want your people, you're supposed to come out the same way you put things in for Twitter. I call on you, Seseko, to denounce the killing of innocent civilians by restoration forces. That's what a good leader should do. I call on you guys there in jail, the Nera 10. Not be only when you get attacked from Sakoi IG before you try for defend yourselves. We call on Una to denounce this. Call those soldiers by their names. If you want the information, you know how to reach out to me, and I'll give you the information. This is pure nonsense. Yes. And then you get the ones that way they be don't sponsor this revolution from the beginning. They not be ever one listen because they don't already, you know, form a group. So whatever thing where you talk, whether you stand on your own, you want to try for talk truth, no. As they always talk, Mosonge don't give you 500 million. Crap. Chebrish. Because you stand for call them out for their wrong. This is an independent media house. We hold everybody accountable. Even Mami and Mapa are wholly accountable for anything we go have to do with these innocent people the way they don't even protect themselves. So it be very clear. If you don't support this revolution, and then you don't reach for a point now where you don't think say it go wrong, that same way you be very vocal, the right everywhere, the talk high the revolution and everything you believe in that. Yeah, the talk same way you don't believe in the revolution. Denounce these people. Tell them what they are doing will be wrong. Tell them what they are doing that is wrong, so that the revolution will go back on a good course. Enough is enough. Fellow viewers, I will be coming live again very often now. If you never download we app, go for Play Store. If you get Android, you download we app. The app now, everything they work on a check up. You feel listen to radio, you feel read news, you feel watch TV, and also, if you get a good program when a podcast or on a talk show where you want to do them, even if you didn't for Cameroon, we go feel put them for app. If na advertisement, we'll feel put them for app. Go enjoy the app, and if you get any idea where you want give, send them for we. We phone number there 346-400-8337. If I no answer them, one of his staff go answer them. And if you want to talk now for me personally, just send message for the person. I go talk for you. When I download the app, put them out there, make people get them, because small town will not go even use this Facebook again. Why? When you use Facebook and then you put information like this where they don't cut person in head, sometimes they go move them. For app now we own them. We no go move them. We give una information, you know, more and more. If you no see me, I no come out, I no get nothing for talk. If I no get nothing for talk, I no go talk. Maybe they no begin send me message, you never talk the one, you never talk the one. I get plenty work what I do. I get plenty hats. I'm a businessman. At the same time, I do this for posterity, for hold people that are accountable even later for their actions them. So with that being said, at least we don't hit 1 hour. We'll come to the end of this show. If you like the show, reach out to we. If you get any idea where you want give them, let we know. For our next show, we'll come to talk about Ikeku. That guy from Dian, where they call it say Ikeku. We'll talk about Ikeku. We'll also talk about somebody for Cameroon where if he reach out to me with an information, apparently he don't know one thing. If you reach out to me or you reach out to this Cry Out Media for give information, make sure say you clear. May not be so you get any motive behind it because we investigation they go start now for you. We dey doing our investigative reporting. It is start now from you where you bring the information for no first way to be a motive. And when we realize say you be get an hidden motive, we'll start first by exposing you. So stay tuned as we'll expose somebody way there for Cameroon where you don't chop for La Republic. He actually acknowledge how he be the thief ballot boxes, how he want try for come play over with intelligence. Stay tuned for our next episode again. Thank you all, and see you next time.